Newly unsealed FBI files show agents investigating the corruption scandal at LA's Department of Water and Power believed then attorney Mike Feuer was part of a cover-up scheme. A federal judge who wondered out loud in court why more LA city officials weren't prosecuted made those files public, and some of them confirm our I-Team's initial reporting on this case. Investigative reporter Eric Leonard joins us now from the newsroom with the very latest on this. Eric.
Well, hi, Carolyn. It was about 2 years ago when we reported that former LA City Attorney Mike Feuer's calendar showed he had attended a meeting where plans were discussed about how to cover up some of the city's shady behavior in that lawsuit. It all had to do with the Department of Water and Power's overbilling problems from a decade ago, and then efforts to limit the legal damages resulting from lawsuits that followed.
In the more than 1,400 pages, FBI agents explain they had evidence that Feuer obstructed justice by making misleading statements, that while city attorney, he instructed an attorney to make an extortion payment of $800,000 to try to hide the city's misconduct in attempting to rig the overbilling lawsuits. And agents suspected Feuer was doing all this to distance himself from the scandal for political gain. The nonprofit group Consumer Watchdog sued in order to get these files released. Attorney Jerry Flanagan says the public deserves to know what its elected leaders do behind closed doors.
It really is unexplainable when you read these 1,400 pages of documents, how it is that the government prosecutors didn't prosecute Mike Feuer. And how is it, looking at these documents, given all this illegal and unethical activity, that Mike Feuer still has a bar license in California and can practice law? Absolutely unexplainable.
The I-Team reported in 2022 that Feuer's official calendar showed he attended a meeting during which the cover-up plan was discussed and approval was given for the extortion payment. Feuer told us he didn't remember the meeting. He goes to lots of meetings, but says he never would have been involved in anything illegal. Then he showed us a letter he received from federal prosecutors later that year that promised he was not the target of a criminal investigation. Since then, he unsuccessfully ran for LA mayor and then for Congress with the endorsement of LA Mayor Karen Bass.
The other deputy city attorney involved in that extortion payment was named Thomas Peters. He pleaded guilty to an extortion charge and was sentenced last year to home confinement. Now, Feuer called us this afternoon and said any claim that he knew about this sham lawsuit or the cover-up is absurd. Feuer says the unsealed files are not proof of anything. Rather, these just represent the opinions of FBI agents who were working off of information from a convicted felon. Live in the newsroom, I'm investigative reporter Eric Leonard, NBC4 News. Back to you.
All right, Eric, appreciate it. Thank you.